Question 1. With a Minnesota loss and a Purdue win, what does this mean for the Big Ten West?
That is a really interesting question. I think right off the bat is what is going on with this Big Ten West? And when you think about this division, especially this conference, let alone the division, you initially think of the big teams in the East and how they really could make a big run for the college football playoffs. The Big Ten West has an opportunity to spoil one of those teams or two in the Big Ten championship game. Minnesota seemed like a shoo-in after their win against Michigan State a few weeks back, but then Purdue comes in and in Purdue spoiler maker fashion beat Minnesota. And now I'm not one that's going to throw away my rowboat right away or my row to the boat. Not going to do that. I still have faith in Minnesota. I think they're still going to be a really good football team. PJ Fleck really knows what he's doing over in Minnesota. On the other hand, Purdue is a team that won 9 wins last year. A lot of people like to think that Purdue is just not a team that is deserving to have the top spot in the Big Ten West. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this team has what it takes. However, neither of those two teams are a team that I think that will ultimately end up at the top of the Big Ten West. My pick is Illinois. Did you see what they did to Wisconsin last week? It was incredible. And this team looks really good, 4-1 sitting right now. And if you look at the rest of their schedule, and we'll dig into that in a little bit here, but if you look at the rest of the schedule, they have a really good shot at posting a great record that will put them in contention to win the Big Ten West. So I think all three of those teams are definitely the front runners out of the Big Ten West. When you look at Minnesota, you look at Purdue, and then obviously Purdue is above Minnesota now with that tiebreaker. And then you can't count out Illinois. I'm sorry, I don't think you can count them out yet. I think they really have what it takes to make that step up. You know, you look at the other teams, Iowa, you want to kind of get them in the loop, but after their loss to Michigan, now obviously Michigan's a Big Ten East team, but that loss, I think, definitely exposed them on some assets. And although their defense is top notch, I don't think that offense can get them far enough to win this division. If I had to put money down today on who I thought would win the Big Ten West, I'm going to go with Illinois. I think Illinois is that team that can do it. I think Minnesota can be close, and I think Purdue can be close. But I think Illinois is the team that can sneak through.